Oscar Wilde's The Happy Prince is a timeless tale about selflessness, compassion, and the true meaning of happiness. The story revolves around a magnificent golden statue of the Happy Prince, adorned with precious jewels, who stands atop a city. Once a real prince, he had lived a life of luxury, unaware of the sufferings of his people. However, as a statue, he now sees the misery around him. A kind-hearted swallow, preparing to migrate, rests beneath the statue and becomes the prince's messenger. Seeing the city's poverty and suffering, the prince asks the swallow to pluck out his jewels and gold to help the poor. As winter arrives, the swallow, weakened and unwilling to leave the prince, dies at his feet. Soon after, the prince's leaden heart cracks, and the city authorities, deeming the statue ugly, melt it down. Yet, in the afterlife, God chooses the swallow and the prince's heart as the most valuable things in the city, rewarding them with eternal bliss. In the Upanishads, happiness is not found in material wealth, power, or external pleasures. Instead, true happiness, Ananda, is rooted in selfless giving, detachment from the ego, and realization of one's divine nature. 1. Happiness lies in selflessness, Nishkama Karma, Bhagavad Gita, 2.47. The happy prince renounces his jewels to help others, much like the Upanishadic rishis who taught that true happiness is in serving others without expecting anything in return. The Bhagavad Gita, 2.47, states, Karmanai vadhikarest ma phaleshu katakana, perform your duty without attachment to its results. The prince finds real happiness in giving, echoing the Upanishadic ideal that true joy comes from detachment, not accumulation. 2. Material wealth is temporary, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 2.4.2. The prince, once immersed in luxury, realizes that wealth is fleeting. The Upanishads state, Na vitina tarpanio manusya, man is not satisfied with wealth, true contentment is beyond possessions. This resonates with the story, as the prince, despite his gold and jewels, was unhappy until he gave everything away. 3. The Self and Eternal Bliss, Taittiriya Upanishad 2.7.1, the 5 kosas. The Upanishads describe 5 layers of human existence, Pancha kosas, with Anandamaya kosha, bliss sheath, being the highest state of happiness. The prince's sacrifice represents transcending the lower kosas, body, mind, intellect, and reaching true bliss through selfless love. 4. True happiness is beyond death, Chandogya Upanishad 8.3.2. The swallow and the prince's heart are taken to the higher realms, symbolizing the Upanishadic concept of moksha, liberation. As the Upanishad states, Tattvam Asi, you are that, divine reality. Their compassion and detachment lead them to eternal joy, transcending worldly suffering. Oscar Wilde's The Happy Prince echoes the Upanishadic wisdom that true happiness is found in selfless love, detachment from material possessions, and the realization of one's inner divinity. The story teaches that happiness is not in what we have, but in what we give, a philosophy deeply rooted in the Vedantic pursuit of Ananda, bliss. God bless you all.